In the final character study, I would want us to look at the lives of the disciples. And before they were sent forth to preach the gospel, they spent time with him. And after Christ's ascension to heaven, they were first called Christians in Antioch, according to Acts chapter 11 verse 26. Not because they called themselves Christians, but because the people saw them and saw similarities in how they lived their lives and how Christ did when he was on earth. Also, calling them Christians at that time wasn't meant to be fun or a thing of joy. I believe it was meant to ridicule them, because it was unpopular to be called Christians, just like it is today. But Paul said, I am not ashamed. So if we look at the text we read earlier in Matthew chapter 16, the disciples had spent time with Christ. And first of all, he asked, who do the crowd say that I am? After which he then asked them again himself. Now for you, my disciples, you've spent time with me. Who do you say that I am? Because on many occasions, it's not just what others say, but what your own personal encounter with God is that matters. And the way they see him may not be how you see him, having had better encounters with him, or much more encounters or conversations with him. However, it can't be anything to you if you do not know him. And your knowledge of him will be the combination of the things that have been said about him and your personal encounter with him. So I ask the question again, who is he to you? It's very important to know this, so that our cases may not be like that of the sons of Sceva, the chief priest, who said, we adjure you by Jesus whom Paul preached. So they didn't know the person, they just knew that Paul was preaching about this person, even though their father was a chief priest.